Hot Ash Mountain in front of us there, folks. I love that mountain, man. I like the fact that you can hike up it. Well, you guys, it is being incredibly November-like. Gray, rainy, and cool. Clocking in at 37 degrees here on this rainy Sunday. I'm on my way to the gym. I am just returning from my parents, where I went over to visit them I got over there about noon on Friday. I visited some relatives, my Aunt Colleen and her daughter Susan, and my Aunt Colleen's sister Marie, where we had lunch and hung out for a couple hours. Then I spent some time with my parents, stayed overnight a couple nights. Now it's gym time. Hello everybody. Monday. It is Monday. 12:15, November 10th. I don't have much of a plan today, other than to get my exercise in now. I just get out of work right now. Time just keeps moving by. Guys, it's 2:52 in the afternoon. And it's getting dark. It's dark and dreary and gloomy and so November. I'm on my way to the gym. I'm certainly not walking outside in this. Tell you what, I'm pretty much ready to go to bed right now. But that's not happening for several hours. We need to do a little grocery shopping after this as well. I don't have much to say. That's what I got to say right now. I don't know what the next video is going to be about. Right now, I'm at a loss. Something always comes up, but I don't know. This weather does not inspire me. It's a tough time of year around here. Tough time of year. Guess what, guys? Guess what? It is snowing out. Believe it or not. It's crazy. We get our first bit of snow on November 10th. There you go. Crazier things have happened, that's for sure. I don't know where that car's coming from, but they got a lot of snow on them. Geez, go inside for a minute. Well, 10 minutes, and look at it. It's winter out there. All of a sudden, it is winter. I'm not ready yet for winter. Last year we had our first snowfall on Thanksgiving. And boy, did we get dumped on. Whew. Ah, man. It's too early for this stuff. I guess it's really not. No, thank you. It's 34 degrees out. Lovely 5:01, and it is 34 degrees. Beautiful. Yesterday, guys, yesterday, November 9th, my wife was out kayaking. She called me and said, "You should be home. It's beautiful. It's a perfect afternoon for kayaking." And look at today. she was saying, boy, I should take advantage of this. It's probably our last time out. Well, honey, I think it might be your last time out. I'm going to have to bring the kayaks up. This might be the sign right here. You know what I'm saying? Wow, that's coming down, too. It's coming down. Not into that. Well, I got my snow tires on, so that is good. Snow tires are on. It's that time of year, guys. Practicing the Christmas songs. It's 28 degrees outside. Look at that. Our first winter morning. Good morning, Tin. Keeping us nice and warm in here. Hope you guys are keeping warm wherever you are. We are on our way to work. And look at that. Snow is on the ground. Yes, it is. And we are off. Off and running. And we're probably heading into snow country as well. November 11th. It's a Tuesday. Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. Thank you for all you've done for us, folks. All you servicemen. You are greatly appreciated. These guys, it's a winter wonderland. A winter wonderland. We're heading into a higher elevation here, so there's probably a little bit more snow up this way. Heading out to Buskirk, which is like a hamlet of Cambridge. And Cambridge is very near to the Vermont border. Within miles. Like 10 miles. I love the way that the branches are coated with the snow. A drive in the country. I love going to work in the country. I love traveling on these roads where there's hardly any traffic. Country gigs, man. Country gigs rock. Country rock. Huh. I really used to have such a hard time with days like this. November days, December days, January, February days. Doesn't bother me. It more than just doesn't bother me. It's just alright, man. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Puts another perspective on the world. There's something about the cold weather and just hunkering down, spending more time indoors, and, you know, really dressing up warm for the outdoors. And I do pretty good in the cold weather for the most part. I can handle the cold weather. It really doesn't bother me terribly. I mean, some days I could be outside in a t-shirt. I just don't seem to get that cold. Then other days I really get a chill. But living in the small space that I do and having that wood stove right next to me, just looking at a fire and being able to look outside and see the beautiful snow falling, or whatever kind of day it may be, it's perfect. It's a perfect combination. Perfect scenario for winter. I mean, we're still a month away from winter, officially. Yeah, fall does some changes here where you're kind of in between seasons. I mean, it can come on quick like this. I mean, we have had a wonderful fall. And I still consider it wonderful. It's just not as warm. And you know what? It's the holiday season, so why not have some snow? And speaking of the holiday season, I just passed by a whole bunch of Christmas trees and did not get them on the camera. I love this. I love the scenery. Country scenes, they just move me. Postcard life. On the final stretch here. Alright guys, we are here. Time to go rock out with the little kids. The very little kids. I think we'll start the holiday songs today. Now that Halloween's over, let's move on to traditional holiday songs like Jingle Bells and Frosty the Snowman and all that good stuff. Kids will be into that. Alright, ma'am. We'll see you after the show. Alright, kids. That was fun. That was a lot of fun today. These guys are... a lot of these kids are older now, so it's making it a little bit more enjoyable. I mean, they're not that much older, but I've had a lot of these kids since they were actually babies, 6 months old, and now some of them, 2, 3 years old. It makes a big difference. It really does. We are just having a winter day today. It's not like we're accumulating a lot of snow, but nonetheless, it is snowy. And there's no school today. I mentioned that before. It's Veterans Day, so all the schools are closed. That little mountain, you can hardly see it there. I love this. Beautiful. Today's going to be a good day to just get the fire going and get some work done inside after I go to the gym. That's going to be a gym day. I could be outside today. I'm going to think about it while I'm going to meet my wife and my stepson Keenan at the diner for breakfast. I've already had breakfast though. But today is Keenan's 28th birthday, and that's spelled Cianan. 28 years old. I have been with him since he was 3 years old. I've known that boy. That's a lot of years. That's 25 years. 25 years I've known that man. Man, does time go by. Happy birthday, Keenan. I hope you have an excellent year and all your wishes come true, my brother. It's 32 degrees, guys. So there it is, guys, the Village Cafe. This is a neat little place. Gosh, guys, it's turned into winter. Second day in a row of snow falling. It's only 20 after, or it's 1:18 right now. We're gonna make a quick stop at the grocery store. I only got a few things yesterday. I forgot to get seltzer, which I've got to have some seltzer. And I want to fill up my tank. So, at least those two things. All right, let's get ourselves out of here. Say hello, Tin Man. I'm just getting this fire going, guys. It is just after 4, probably quarter after now. Guys, I'm going to open up the... open it up. I'm going to close the... Oh, this camera does not look like it's level at all. Not level. I'm going to close or put down the blankets. It's cold. It's only 33 right now. I'm over here enjoying my happy hour with cucumbers and hummus and a little Chrome. The Chrome Project. Formerly Van City Van Life. Anyway, I want to put this down. Keep the cold air out. It helps with the situation. Let me get this down here. And so begins the season of blanketing the door, which is actually huge. This is a big help. We got all of these here to keep out the cold. It does a good job too. Does a good job, kids. Yes, it does. And I've got another one here too I can put down when it really gets cold. We don't need that yet. One that goes right across the middle. There we go. Down. Yeah, you know what? I feel like that's on the wrong side. We don't want to look at that like that. That's not how we do this. I'll fix that. Should be that this side is facing us. There we go. Fixed it. This is how it's supposed to be. I had it backwards. Now we are in business. Much better. I do know it's been quite a few days that I've woken up to this. I think the last time we saw the sunshine was on. What is that? Huh. Kleenex. Oh boy, I look wide awake this morning. I look awake, but I look sleepy face. Anyway, guys, it is Wednesday, November 12th. And I'm heading to Creative Sprouts. Yeah, it's snowing lightly, but it's been doing this for several days. And as I was saying before, Sunday was our last day of sunshine, and it was warmer that day. Susan was out on the river kayaking. I gotta get those kayaks up because I think that season is officially over. Alright guys, I think I gotta go to the doctor. I do not feel sick in the least bit, but I have had that cough that you just heard for about 6 weeks now. And I know at one of the places I work, there's several people in there who have exactly the same thing. They're not sick, or they don't feel sick, but they have this congestion in their lungs. I had called the doctor about 2 weeks ago and said, told them my symptoms. They said, well, take some Mucinex, whatever it's called. And I didn't. you know. I didn't listen to her. And, of course, it didn't go away. But when I went home over the weekend, my mom was like, you need to take Mucinex. I'm going to go get you some. So that was very nice of her. Went down to the drugstore and we picked up some. That stuff is not cheap either. It's like $17 or something. Anyway, I have been taking that since Saturday evening, and it's now Wednesday. So I think what I'll do is I'll give it the week, you know, and see if this clears up. And if it doesn't, I guess I got to make an appointment or call the nurse and let her know what's going on. That's that. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. It is snowy here in the upper parts of this little country town, this farm town. Man, what happened? I think every season does the same thing. All of a sudden, they are upon you in full force. I'll say it again. Fall. Fall is all over the place. It's summer-like. You know, I was swimming in the fall. And I was also... Look at this. I mean, this is fall. So, I mean, it goes from one extreme to the other. It can within that whole time period of what we call fall. It is so this time of year. I think my next video is going to be called It's So November. Be a good name for it. So far, I've not done anything extraordinary. My walks, I don't know, guys, I'm wimping out this year or having a hard time getting into it. I have been going to the gym every day. I am now watching a series called Ozarks. You know what it is I've recently kind of discovered that I really like the actor Jason Bateman. I think he's a good actor. And I had seen him in the series Black Rabbit with Judd Hirsch. And now I just watched Game Night, which he was in. And that was alright, I thought. And now I've started Ozarks. And I'm enjoying that. I like his character. I like Jason Bateman. I think he's a good actor. And he's roughly my age, a few years younger. But kind of in that age group. And I like finding actors, you know, that are around my age. People that I can relate to, and just the roles they take on, and I don't know, kind of inspires me. I like to see what the middle-aged man, I think, what am I? Am I a middle-aged man? Am I older? I guess I'm a young old guy. Man, what happens with that, huh? How does this stuff happen? 1:42, and I'm done with my cardio. Go home and do my push-ups and sit-ups. I can't not do it, guys. You gotta do it. It's just how I operate. I also can't see anything either. Or I feel like I can't. Man, this weather. So we got the rest of November. We got December, January, February, March. We got a solid 4.5 months. Let's say 5. We got a solid 5 months of, you know, before it gets warm again. Warmer. Make the most of it, right? That's what we do. Man. What are you manning about, Jack? I'm manning about the fact that it's gray and cold and wet and not at all nice out. So then you stay inside, right? You got a warm place to be. I do. And there we shall be to prepare for our future. But we'll stay in the present and enjoy the moment. And not look back and make excuses or anything. It's all good. I'm grateful for it all. I am grateful for it all. How about you? How's everybody doing out there in the world today? On this gray November 12th, 2025 Wednesday. Hump Day. Yep, it is.